Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good evening, I'm Jen Ah. Thanks for joining us on 7 at 7. Developing tonight, officials are investigating a deadly plane crash south of Las Vegas. And that starts off Top Stories, sponsored by Nevada Hand Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. Investigators confirmed the plane crash left 2 dead near Cal Navarre, a small town south of Searchlight on U.S. Highway 95. The wreckage of the white aircraft is visible from the highway lying in the desert near Kidwell Airport. A nearby flight instructor says he was flying with a student this morning when he saw the downed plane and called 911. The 2 people who died have not yet been identified. And the feds present options to drastically cut water use along the Colorado River to keep Lake Mead from crashing in the coming years. Review-Journal's James Schaefer reports on Nevada's impact.
This is an effort ultimately to save Lake Mead and Lake Powell from crashing in the coming years. And it's coming in the form of a cutback from 2 million to 4 million acre-feet of water per year, some calling it a drastic measure.
These are difficult issues, decades in the making.
In a Tuesday press conference featuring the U.S. Department of Interior Secretary, the difficult conversation was had about how to solve the issue of water in the Colorado River. The 3 solutions discussed being continued investment in the forms of existing resources, new tools to protect system operation during the drought, such as revisions to dam operation guidelines, and federal guidance in helping negotiations and agreements revolving around the Colorado River. This while the recent uptick in winter snow and rain was noted.
One good year will not save us from more than 2 decades of drought.
For the Las Vegas Review-Journal, I'm James Schaefer.
In her first meeting with an Afghan family, she helped to reunite in Las Vegas. Senator Catherine Cortez Masto vowed to work to fix a broken immigration system and later acknowledged a failure by the Biden administration to manage expectations for the U.S. withdrawal from Afghanistan. Review-Journal's Renee Summerhour has more.
That's right. Cortez Masto offered her continued assistance to Mohammed Beni Shirzad as he seeks asylum for his parents, who with his wife have reunited with him in Las Vegas. Shirzad's family, who had fled Pakistan, feared Pakistani authorities would deport them back to Afghanistan before they could plead their case to the U.S. Embassy. Cortez Masto and other members of Congress are asking the administration what it needs to improve the process and have yet to get answers.
If it's for Congress to weigh in and fix the system, whether it's the refugee or the asylum system, there's a group of us that are willing to do it. Let's do it. We got legislation. There's a great start. Let's move it. Let's stop playing politics with it. But if there's other issues that the administration for the implementation of it needs other than resources, then let us know what it is. Why is it taking this long?
The Biden administration laid the blame for the deadly 2021 withdrawal of U.S. troops from Afghanistan on the previous administration. In the meantime, the family continues to give thanks to those who continue to give them a safe place to live.
In weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every blooming thing. What a turn of events. After a cool start to the year in Las Vegas, today is officially the hottest day of 2023 so far, hitting around 93 degrees at Harry Reid Airport, beating the 92-degree record in 2014 for the hottest day on record for April 11th. After a scorching day, temps are now in the 80s, set to dip into the 70s right before midnight, then dip even further to the 60s overnight with some clouds coming through. On to the rest of your work week. A nice cool down on Wednesday with a high of 87 and low of 59 degrees with the clouds lingering. On Thursday, the sunshine makes a comeback with highs hitting the pleasant 70s range through Friday. Another warm up in the 80s for your weekend. In entertainment, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's, has live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. Rocker Sting and his wife hit up the Las Vegas Strip and make a surprise appearance. Review-Journal's John Katsamidas reports.
Sting sang "Don't Stand So Close to Me," but he wasn't singing it on Saturday night at Thunderland Showroom when he and his wife, Trudy Schuyler, attended the male revue Thunder from Down Under. This was after Sting's show at the Coliseum at Caesars Palace. Sting has been to a lot of shows in Las Vegas, including Fantasy and Carrot Top at the Luxor, Absinthe and Atomic Saloon show on the Strip, and look out for him because he is an entertainment fan as well as a legendary entertainer.
Sports brought to you by Station Casino's STN Sports. Download the app today.
Well, we're about 16 days away from day one of the opening of the draft, but something interesting happened today. The Detroit Lions traded cornerback Jeff Okudah. If he gets traded to Atlanta, all of a sudden, the Lions, drafting at number 6, right ahead of the Raiders, are in need of a starting cornerback. The point being, there's a chance that if somebody trades up to number 3 and 4 quarterbacks go 1, 2, 3, and 4, and all of a sudden you get to number 5, and let's say the Seahawks decide to go with Jalen Carter. That gets to number 6 with the Lions. If they presumably take a cornerback, it leaves Will Anderson to the Raiders at number 7. Could that happen? There's definitely a path that's opening up where the Raiders could end up with the premier pass rusher in this draft.
Sports betting brought to you by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. More football is on the way as the USFL kicks off its second season on Saturday. The Philadelphia Stars are 2.5-point favorites at Caesars Sportsbook over the Memphis Showboats, and the total is 38.5. The Birmingham Stallions are 5-point favorites over the New Jersey Generals, and that total is 39.
In Business, sponsored by Bank of Nevada. Bank on accountability. Once a cheat, always a cheat? Is it true when it comes to poker players? Lawmakers are considering legislation that would provide the Nevada Gaming Commission a list of persons whose interactive gaming accounts have been suspended or banned for cheating. Advocates say they're trying to increase transparency and discourage cheating. Caesars Entertainment reps oppose the bill, saying the company's doing everything it can to keep bad actors off its site. In Health, sponsored by Boulder City Hospital. We're here for you when you need us. Tonight, we're looking into how the health field is expanding the transplant donor pool. Game-changing organ perfusion systems like Heart in a Box allow for more organs to be used after circulatory death.
The donor has their circulatory death, the heart has to stop, there's a 5-minute waiting period, declaration of death, and then we take the heart out and put it in a box and perfuse it over there.
New antivirals have also expanded donor pools, allowing for more transplants from hepatitis C positive donors, which would have been discarded before. Thank you for watching 7 at 7. If you have Amazon Fire TV, just search Review Journal to download our channel. Watch Las Vegas breaking news streaming live on your OTT device. See you tomorrow for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.